know those stories, the ones that just stick with you because they defy any easy explanation?
Absolutely, the real head scratcher.
Well, imagine this. Dead of night, freezing cold, you're on the last bus heading home down some deserted road. That kind of quiet, it almost invites something weird.
Yeah, that atmosphere definitely sets a scene.
Today we're doing a deep dive into exactly that kind of weirdness. It's one of Beijing's most famous, most chilling urban legends. The last bus to Fragrant Hills.
Ah, yes, a classic modern ghost story, but with some really disturbing documented elements.
Exactly. We're going back to November 1995, unpacking this really bizarre, unsolved case. We'll dig into the source material, lay out the story, and look at these 3 questions that apparently stumped everyone, police included.
It really tapped into something, didn't it? That fascination with the unknown.
It did. And while you often hear spooky stories around, like Ghost Month in China, Gungjuwei, this one hit in November. Shows you don't need a specific holiday for things to get seriously creepy.
And what's fascinating is how it became part of the city's folklore. It wasn't just dismissed, it sort of embedded itself.
Right, like people needed to acknowledge this break in reality.
It points to that deep need we have to find meaning, even if the meaning itself is supernatural. It challenges how we think the world works.
Okay, so let's get into the specifics. Let's set the scene.
Lay it out for us.
November 14th, 1995. Beijing, it's midnight. We've got bus 375 leaving the Yuan terminus, heading for Shangshan Fragrant Hills.
And the weather.
Sources say bitterly cold, harsh wind blowing. So pretty desolate. Not a night you want to be out.
Definitely sets a mood.
On board initially, just the driver and a female conductor. Then at the first stop near the Summer Palace, 4 people get on.
Okay, who are they?
An old lady, a young couple, and another young man. The couple sits up front, the old lady and the young guy sit across the aisle. Pretty normal so far.
Just a late night bus ride, quiet engine noise, wind.
Exactly. But then,
Yeah,
well, then it gets weird. Really weird.
here we go.
After a few more stops, the driver sees 2 shadows, kind of indistinct, waving at the bus from the side of the dark road.
Waving for the bus to stop out there.
Yeah. He pulls over, doors open, and 3 more people get on.
3. Okay.
And this entrance, it's chilling. 2 men are basically holding up a third guy between them by his shoulders. This third guy looks rough, head down, face hidden.
Huh. That's odd.
But here's the kicker. All 3. Dressed in these like traditional Chinese robes from the Qing dynasty.
Whoa, okay. That's not normal attire for midnight in 1995.
Not at all. And their faces, the source says, deathly pale.
Deathly pale. Wow, you can just imagine the vibe on that bus changing instantly.
Totally. The source mentions the other passengers, the ones already there, just glance nervously at each other. What else could you do?
Right, just pure awkwardness mixed with probably fear.
And the conductor, bless her, tries to smooth it over. She apparently says something like, oh, maybe they're actors shooting a drama nearby. You know, maybe they got drunk after work, forgot to change.
Ugh, the rationalization instinct. Trying to make the deeply strange seem mundane. It's such a human thing to do, isn't it? Scrambling for any normal explanation.
Totally. Like, oh, Qing dynasty robes at midnight. Must be actors. It's almost funny if it wasn't so creepy.
But it highlights how we cope. We try to fit the bizarre into familiar boxes.
But even with her trying to calm things down, this eerie silence falls over the bus. Just the wind whistling outside.
Nobody's buying the actor story then.
Doesn't seem like it. And the old woman. She's not trying to rationalize. She keeps turning around, just staring at these 3 figures in the back.
She senses something's really wrong.
Yeah, like intensely watching them. What do you think she was seeing or feeling? Was it just a bad vibe or something more specific?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Unlike the conductor trying to explain it away, the old lady seems to be looking for something, trying to confirm her unease.
Like her gut feeling was screaming at her.
Exactly. Maybe age, maybe experience, but her intuition was clearly firing on all cylinders. She wasn't ignoring the anomaly, she was focusing on it.
And wow, did her intuition pay off. Things get dramatic fast.
What happens?
Okay, so a few more stops go by. The young couple gets off. The driver and conductor are chatting. Then, boom, the old lady suddenly jumps up.
Right out of her seat.
Yep, and she smacks the young man sitting in front of her. Starts yelling he stole her purse.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously? Creates a huge scene.
Massive scene. He denies that they argue, but she grabs him, demands the driver stop right now so she can take the thief to the police.
And the young guy is just stunned.
Source says speechless. She literally drags him off the bus. The driver has no choice, stops, lets them out.
That is some quick thinking.
Yeah.
If she was faking it.
Oh, she was faking it. It's incredible courage, really, to cause that kind of disruption, make herself the center of attention, all to get them off that bus.
She used a believable, everyday conflict theft as a cover for escaping something truly terrifying. Resourceful doesn't even begin to cover it. That survival instinct kicking in hard.
So they're standing there on the roadside watching the bus drive away into the darkness. The old lady just lets out this huge sigh of relief.
And the young guy, still thinking he's being accused.
Yeah, he's confused, probably angry. He asks her, okay, where's this police station then?
And her answer.
Chilling. She says, there is no police station. I just saved your life.
Whoa, straight up.
He's obviously like, save my life, how? And she drops the bomb. Those 3 people were ghosts.
Just like that? Ghosts.
Yep. She explained she'd been watching them the whole time, felt something was off. Then a gust of wind blew through an open window.
Okay.
It lifted their long robes, she says, and I saw that they had no legs.
No legs. Oh my God.
Can you even imagine? The source says the young man just stared at her, started sweating, couldn't say a word.
I bet the shock, the terror, realizing what could have happened, and realizing this old woman just pulled him out of it. Incredible.
So naturally, the old lady calls the police.
Yeah.
Tells them this insane story.
And the police reaction is predictable.
Pretty much. Initially, they dismissed their story, thought they were mentally ill. I mean, you can't really blame them, can you? Ghosts with no legs on bus 375.
It sounds like pure fantasy or delusion.
But it didn't just go away. The story got out. The Beijing Evening News, they reported on it.
The media got hold of it.
Big time. The old woman and the young man were even interviewed live on TV. So it blew up from a weird anecdote into a public thing, a mystery everyone was talking about.
That public pressure probably forced the police to take it a bit more seriously, even if they were skeptical.
Seems like it. And then, just 2 days later, the story takes a truly horrifying turn.
What did they find?
They found bus 375. It was submerged in the Miyun Reservoir, which is like 100 kilometers away from Fragrant Hills, its supposed destination.
Submerged in a reservoir, 100 kilometers off route. Okay, now it's not just a weird story. It's a tragedy with deeply strange elements.
Exactly. This discovery changed everything. And what they found inside? Well, that just deepened the mystery.
The driver and conductor.
Yes, their bodies were inside, along with a third body, an unidentified man.
An unidentified man. So not the young couple, not the old lady or young man.
No. And immediately, you think back to those 3 figures in the robes, right?
Yeah.
Was this one of them? What happened to the other 2? It just raises more questions.
So many questions. And this is where the story goes from urban legend to something genuinely baffling, documented, and unsolved.
Right. Because the police investigation hit 3 massive, inexplicable roadblocks. These are the things that make this story endure.
Okay, let's break them down. What's the first mystery?
Mystery number 1, the impossible fuel. The police checked the bus. They figured out it absolutely did not have enough gas to have driven 100 kilometers to the Miyun Reservoir.
Okay, so it shouldn't have been able to get there. That's weird enough.
But wait, it gets much weirder. When they opened the petrol tank,
Yeah. What was in it?
blood,
Sorry, did you say blood?
filled with blood.
Okay, hold on. That's not possible. I mean, physically, scientifically, an engine can't run on blood, can it?
No, absolutely not. It makes 0 sense from an engineering perspective. It's not fuel.
So how did the bus get there? And why was the tank full of blood? That detail alone is just profoundly disturbing. It attacks basic physical laws. No wonder the story persists.
Exactly. It's fundamentally inexplicable. Okay, mystery number 2, rapid decomposition.
The bodies?
Yeah, they were found only 2 days after the bus vanished, right? But they were described as very badly decomposed.
2 days. That seems fast, especially for November.
Way too fast. The source stresses, even in summer, decomposition wouldn't be that quick.
Yeah.
This was November. Bitterly cold. Cold slows things down.
Right, cold should preserve things longer, not accelerate decay. Was there any sign of tampering? Like chemicals or something?
Nope. An autopsy apparently confirmed no intentional meddling. The decomposition was just unnaturally rapid.
So, another physical impossibility. Biological processes just don't work that way, especially in those conditions. It's like time itself warped around those bodies. Utterly bizarre.
It adds this whole other layer of wrongness to it all. Okay, third and final big mystery. The invisible journey.
How did the bus get to the reservoir undetected?
Precisely. The police went through all the security camera footage. every tape from every entrance, every checkpoint leading to the Mian Reservoir.
A major reservoir would have surveillance for you.
You'd think so,
Yeah.
but they found nothing. The bus wasn't seen on any of them.
Yeah.
Zero evidence it ever drove that route.
A whole bus travels 100 kilometers and just avoids every camera. How is that even possible? Especially back then, maybe fewer cameras, but still, entrances to a major facility.
It's logistically baffling. It's like it didn't travel there in a conventional way at all. Like it blinked out of existence near Fragrant Hills and just reappeared, submerged in the reservoir.
Which, from an investigative standpoint, is a complete dead end. No trail, no sightings, nothing. Just an impossible arrival.
So yeah, the source wraps it up simply. To this day, it remains an unsolved mystery.
And you can see why. The chilling encounter, the woman's incredible save, the awful discovery, and then these three pieces of evidence that just break reality.
Fuel that isn't fuel, decomposition that defies time, a journey that left no trace. It's hard to forget a story like that.
It really is, and it makes you think, doesn't it? Some events just seem to sit outside our normal understanding. When the physical evidence itself contradicts the laws of nature, what are you left with?
Yeah.
It pushes us to consider things beyond the everyday, beyond easy explanations. These stories become cultural markers, not necessarily because we believe them literally, but because their mystery points to the edges of our knowledge. And you find similar stories, phantom vehicles, impossible journeys in lots of cultures. It's a universal thing, this fascination with the unexplained gap.
So what does it mean when the evidence breaks the rules? When a bus full of secrets just disappears from all surveillance? If something like that can happen, documented in 1995 Beijing, well, it makes you wonder what other stories might be playing out right now just off camera beyond what we think we know.
A truly unsettling thought to leave things on.
Definitely something to ponder. The enduring power of an unsolved mystery like the last bus to Fragrant Hills.